morning, St. Kateri School. I'm Ellie.
I'm Joey.
Please settle down and get ready for the morning show. Today is Friday, December 1st, 2023. Let's start with our morning prayer.
When summer is coming, we feel it in the air. The rain, the birds, and the flower buds all tell us. Right now, the lights, music, and decorations tell us Christmas is coming. But all those things are on the outside. What's happening inside? During Advent, we will get our hearts ready for Jesus. Can you make your heart kinder by doing nice things for others? Can you make it gentler by spending time in prayer? Can you make it more generous by giving to those in need?
Jesus, help me get my heart ready for you. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Here is Grace and Ever to introduce our Jesse tree.
The Jesse tree tradition is rooted in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. A shoot shall come out of the stump of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. Jesse was the father of David, Israel's greatest king, and Jesus is descended from the line of David. He is the branch God promised would grow from Jesse's family tree.
A Jesse tree is a way of preparing for Advent by journeying through the stories on Jesus' family tree. Each day of Advent, a Bible story is read about someone in Jesus' family tree, and an ornament is made symbolizing the story read. As you decorate your tree with these ornaments, you'll see how God prepared for Jesus to be born through many generations. Our school made ornaments, and we decorated our Jesse tree with them.
Here is Isaac and Anna to introduce Advent. Advent. As the days get shorter in many parts of the world, we enter a season of waiting and preparation. This liturgical season is Advent, in which we eagerly await the birth of Jesus. It is also the first season of a new liturgical year. In Advent, we are renewed with anticipation of the birth of Jesus. Advent is a uniquely joyous and hopeful season in the church. We light the candles amidst the darkness. We find warmth in the cold, dark winter season. And we come together as friends and family to celebrate the coming of our Savior.
This Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent. It symbolizes hope with the prophet's candle, reminding us that Jesus is coming. During the first week, we light the prophet's candle as we focus on the virtue of hope. This week is a time to acknowledge that Jesus is coming. We should begin preparing our hearts to welcome him at Christmas.
Here is Mr. Arvizzigno. I would like to welcome him to St. Kateri. He is the superintendent of the schools.
Thank you very much. Thank you for welcoming me here. I feel so honored to be a guest on the morning show this morning.
Welcome to St. Kateri. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
How does your family prepare for Advent?
Well, as we spoke about at the beginning of the morning show, it's really about preparing our hearts, right? Preparing our hearts for Jesus. So I think it's extremely important that we find time, more time to spend with Jesus, find time to spend with Jesus. So obviously going to Mass, when you go to Mass this weekend, you'll see the candles. The first candle will be lit on the Advent wreath. But you don't only have to go to Mass to spend time with Jesus, right? I mean, you can pray to Jesus at any time. You can say a prayer to Jesus before you go to sleep at night. You can pray with your family before a meal. You can pray in class. Anytime you want to talk to Jesus, Jesus is always there. So I think it's important to take more time out of our day and spend that time with Jesus, praying, thanking Jesus for all that we have in our lives. We are so lucky for so many things that we have in our lives. And I think as we're preparing our hearts to celebrate the birth of Jesus, I think it's important that we take time throughout the day and throughout the week to pray and to spend more time with him.
Do you visit Catholic schools often?
Yes, I love to visit Catholic schools. That's probably the most fun part of my job. I really enjoy visiting all the students and meeting with all the teachers and principals. So yes, I do love to get around to our Catholic schools, and I love visiting, and I try to do it as often as possible.
What do you do to celebrate Christmas?
Christmas, a lot. So I get together with my family. Obviously we exchange gifts, and I know everyone has that gift exchange that happens at Christmas time. but also we go to Mass. We make sure to attend Mass, and again, thank God for all that we have in our lives. Throughout the Advent season, we also try to give back to others. So I know that many of your families may give back to others, may donate clothing items or donate food to others in need, but you don't only have to do that. You don't have to give food or money or clothing if you're unable to do that. You can donate your time. You can make a card maybe for someone who may need a card, maybe someone who's sick. Maybe you can take some time to visit someone. And even just in school throughout the day, taking the time to come over to someone who maybe looks sad or a little lonely and spending some time with them. You don't always have to give something physical. You can give of your time, give of your energy, and treating others with respect and kindness the way Jesus treated others is extremely important. So trying to think about doing more of that during Advent, right? Trying to give back to others, to share your talents with others, and to treat others the way Jesus treated everyone on this earth. So I think that's important as we're preparing for Advent, to serve others and give back in any way that we can.
Remember, everyone,